Hey guys, Quicksilver Gaming here, bringing you another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. This is our German 1920s campaign, episode 3, and there is peace between Germany and Russia. So after quite a few turns, it's now October 1926, nothing was really happening, and wars like this are a major drain on your economy. So I decided it was time to sue for peace. I asked Russia if they wanted peace, and the next turn they took it. So pretty good peace treaty effects on the next windows: +5 naval prestige, -5 unrest. That was probably because I intervened and asked for the peace. And I don't really want anything of theirs. I'll just take the money. So, war duration 12 months, outcome minor victory. As I said, 12 months of war, we only had one battle, and then I sank a couple transports. So, definitely a war I didn't want to continue on forever. It would have just absolutely murdered our economy. And we just received the money. And cool news here, Modern Battlecruiser 1, Modern Battlecruiser and Large Cruiser are unlocked, so maybe I'll try to build a Scharnhorst and Gneisenau now. That would be pretty cool. Advanced triple turrets, perfect timing for the Scharnhorst because they have triple turrets. So that, I think, will be something I do in between turns here. And then the Italian Empire is provoking us. Yeah, good for them. And Greece is still buying cruisers from us. We are down to 7 mothballed ships. I did scrap all of the destroyers to force Greece to buy the more expensive ships. It seems to be paying off. You know, it takes a million per turn, but if you gain 80 million off of a cruiser, it seems to be a good trade-off. Maybe it's a terrible idea, but that's what we're doing for now. I'm also building 6 of our Bismarck-class battleships. Kind of what I can afford. I can build another, well, really just one. Let's see, fleet, what are these? So it's 100, 809. Yeah, maybe in a turn or two I can start building another 2 of them. That would put us at 8. I'd really like 9. 9 would be fantastic. That way I could have 3 fleets of 3. But, yeah. Definitely we will build some battle cruisers, though. Or I could build like 3 battle cruisers to put into these fleets, and then another 2 battle cruisers to just be transport merchant annoyances, take out enemy task forces, things like that. So that's where we'll sit. I need to turn all of these ships onto limited. I need to bring these ships back into port, so looks like this fleet up at Kronstadt came from Kiel, so I will move them back to Kiel, and this fleet here came from Emden, and a long and tedious task of turning everything back to limited so that our monthly balance becomes reasonable once again. We are continuing to build max shipyards, and we have max all over here. As far as research goes, I'm not really researching anything in particular. This will unlock super battleships, but super battleships are kind of to me. Maybe later we might build something pretty crazy that the Fuhrer had in mind, but for the time being, not a priority. Big guns are always a good priority. Small guns, range finders, things like that. Cruiser design, possibly. Boilers and engines. I might... No, I'm not in a rush to grab anything right now, so I'll just sort of see what pops up and put my priorities in there as I so please. Anyways, I will work on those battle cruisers and I will see you in a bit. Alright, so it's not perfect, but it'll work. This is our quote-unquote Scharnhorst class battle cruiser. I did a little bit of research and it looks like a different hull that they just introduced into the game is supposed to more accurately reflect the Scharnhorst, as this secondary tower is very incorrect for the Scharnhorst class battlecruiser, and you can't really fit the correct guns up here or down here. So this is about as good as it can get. Very close to the Scharnhorst's actual long tonnage. I think the Scharnhorst was somewhere in the 28,000, just above 28,000 tons. Speed 31 knots is accurate. I did bulkheads and spacious quarters. I made the beam 5% just so I could add these to the side, otherwise they wouldn't fit. Propulsion's pretty good. I did put electric batteries on there, shaft 3, and I did put anti-torpedo 3 on there, so it's a little bit more beefy. As far as weapons, we've got the auto-reloading, light shells, cap ballistic, nose fuse, all the standards you would expect, stereoscopic, rangefinder, and then it is a really beefy ship because I had tons of weight to mess around with, so I used it. This belt armor is actually pretty correct for the Scharnhorst, so that's pretty cool. And oh yeah, the gun caliber. So we've got the 11.1 inch guns in 3 triple turrets, so that's accurate there. This is where it gets a little bit weird. The Scharnhorst did have 4 double turrets of 5.9 inch guns and then 4 single turrets of 5.9 inch guns, and that's what these should be. These 2 should be singles and they should be like right here, and these 2 should be doubles and they're about in the correct position, but this tower setup doesn't allow for that, and the guns are just too big to fit on this hull. Then these 4.1 inch guns, they're actually supposed to be where these 1.5 inch guns are, and then the 1.5 inch guns were just A guns. There was a gun right here, so that's somewhat accurate. So the ship is as good as it's going to get, basically. I'm pretty happy with it, though. It's fairly expensive. Pitch and roll are okay. I'd like that pitch to be lower, but what can you say? And then the engine efficiency is really good. So let's save this bad boy and let's make a few of them. So with our tonnage available, we can build about 3 of these, and that'll be perfect. That puts us right under our total threshold, and I am really happy with that. We will put 1 up at Tallinn, 1 at Wilhelmshaven, and actually we'll put a 2nd at Wilhelmshaven. So we'll have 1 in the Baltic Sea and 2 in the North Sea. Really, we need to capture, Brest, so that we can put the Scharnhorst and the Gneisenau out there, and they can rain terror in the Atlantic Ocean. At least that's the theory, right? So, as you can see, I'm sending my fleets back to their ports. Our monthly balance is pretty atrocious right now, but I did change a lot of this into... Actually, everything should be on limited, and I need to go through and do all of that, so I will actually do that off camera. We have successfully conquered Czechoslovakia, or at least a part of Czechoslovakia. Quite a large amount of casualties there, but we have finally taken it, so, an extra, I don't know, extra couple million, it feels like. Feels like conquering territories doesn't really increase your monthly balance too much, at least I haven't really noticed it. Probably in the long term it does provide some sort of effect, but in the short term it feels pretty minuscule. Our growth has bounced back from that war nicely. We're at 14.594%, so really, really good. I think we are one of the fastest growing GDPs. Actually, we are the fastest growing GDP. We've even gone past the United States, who are currently at war with Russia, so that's rather interesting. As far as nations that we might go to war with soon, Austria-Hungary looks like one. I probably would like to anger the French and go to war with them. So maybe, let's see, what's it looking like? Maybe in 16 months we'll mess around with the French. That sounds like a good idea. And just to show it off, my entire fleet is back to a limited roll, and our finances, we have 75% going into tech budget, which balances our budget. I could probably go the 100%. We've got the naval funds to do so, so why not? Let's just go 100%. And I am pushing into hull construction. That helps with ship flaws and rangefinders, because the earlier we get radar, the easier this campaign will be. So it looks like war has come sooner rather than later with Austria-Hungary, or at least I believe this will be. War erupted between Russia and the Spanish Empire. Yep, there we go. Germany and Austria-Hungary. Who does that anger? The United States, the Italians, and the Spaniards. And Greece is still buying cruisers from us. I think we have, is it just one cruiser left that Greece can buy from us. So it takes a little bit of time, but eventually it all works out. All right, so as far as Austria-Hungary goes, I think we could go and attack them. Holy moly, 7 battleships. Our ships have the range to do so, and I think I would like to take that engagement. So I'm going to put this fleet there, and then I am going to move my fleet from Kiel just over here, and hopefully I can create some sort of convoy for my ships, and they keep themselves fueled. At least that is the thought process right there. I'll also move this fleet out maybe over here, just as another safety net. Alright, so we have been attacked by enemy submarines. We do have depth charges on our destroyers, and we do have sonar and everything else, so hopefully some light damage on the Bayern. That's unfortunate. Man, I should really send a battlecruiser group out too, because they've got light cruisers and destroyers of their own. I'll keep that. That leaves me like really naked in my area, but hopefully nobody declares war. I do have this fleet that can zip back. What is their fuel status like over here? Not too shabby. So I think we're fine. All right, here is a meeting engagement indeed. This is a large portion of Austria-Hungary's capital ships. They're pretty decent, very comparable to ours. Let's just hope that we have built our ships better. They are 6 knots slower. The good thing about all of this is we won't be taking 1,000,000 torpedo salvos, so we can stick to a nice battle group. So let's take this battle, see what we can do. Alright, nice clear weather too, so that is something I really like to see. No, I don't want you on scout. I want you to just sail, but you guys I want to screen The battleships loose. You know, they don't really have many torpedoes, so that's fine, that's fine. Alright, let's take a quick peek at the enemy, and I think if we go left, that would be the best. We are already firing, so what are our cruisers doing? I would like our cruisers to get into position. Already a hit on one of them, nothing major. Thankfully, the weather looks pretty good. I wonder, can we go down to combat speed with you all and something a little bit more manageable here? What are we going? 24, 26 seems like a good speed. Actually, let's move up to 28 while we are moving into position. The Bayern... Oh yeah, the Bayern took torpedo hits from the submarine. That's what the damage is on the Bayern. So let's take a quick peek at their ships. Alright, we are going the correct direction, so that is good to see. We are hitting them, so also good to see. As I said, I think they only have one ship that can launch torpedoes, so we don't really have to worry about that too much. I would like these ships to move into a proper screening position. And we just need our ships to stay on a nice course, move our cruisers a little bit forward, and that course is probably solid. So let's take a quick look at what they have going on. I would like these cruisers to target that light cruiser. And looks like they are coming in directly at us. We are getting some hits on that little light cruiser. Really, that is our big threat right now. I don't want torpedoes ruining our formation. I would like you all to turn a little. That light cruiser looks like it's going down, so that is fantastic. And it is sunk. So that should be all of the torpedo threats gone. And now it is just a brutal firefight. And can we... There's not a lot of targets for our cruisers. Our cruisers might take a beating here. Because they are really targeting our cruisers. Can we go down a little bit more on speed? Because they are not targeting our battleships at all. They are really just targeting our cruisers. Let's go flank speed on our cruisers. The Dessau is... I'm a little afraid there. That was a lag. That's weird. They said there would be optimizations. I don't ever recall having lag in this game before. However, this is quite something. Let's take a nice cinematic view. Looks like our Bayern must have taken a hit there. Or I don't really know why it fell out of formation like that. Did our destroyer knock it out of formation? That's kind of odd, if you ask me. Yeah, there's actually some lag. I have never had... Oh, we took a rudder hit on Bayern, that's why. I've never dealt with lag in this game before, so that's really weird because one of their patch notes was optimization. So, as I said, really weird. There's a flash fire on Thor. That is really, really bad. And Thor, I just need you to retreat. We are starting to take a... we're starting to take a pretty bad beating here. They definitely have the weight of ships. I don't really want you colliding with them. I'd actually like you all to go loose. Oh, that's a collision. That's bad, 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 bad. Uncollide, uncollide. Oh, gosh. Come on, Comet. Figure it out. Thor, get out of there, please. The destroyers, they need to smoke screen. Okay. Come on. Get out of here. Not get out of here, but we just need to change a little bit. I don't really know how we're doing against their ships. I hope that we are doing some damage to them. Okay, one of their ships has sunk. There's another collision. Really wish they would fix that. And I would like our cruisers to come back along this way. Bayern is taking a beating, but I think Bayern will make it. I think... Oh, nope, nope. I say that, and I'm no longer feeling good about Bayern. Bayern, you need to retreat. Okay. So those two... Oh boy. They don't make it easy to redo your groupings. I think though, I think we have them on the ropes. They still outnumber us pretty badly though, which is a problem. However, I think we are hitting them harder. That was a big hit there. I think we, no, I hate, why do you guys have to change formation? Ah, gosh, I absolutely hate that. And the Oldenburg just took a massive hit. I don't really know what happened there. I was concentrating too much on our ships moving out of formation. Dang it. Yeah, we got too close. So another one of their ships has surrendered. There is a lot of lag. This is really something with the amount of lag there is. As I said, I've never had lag like this before. Can you guys... Which one are you guys shooting at? Our battlecruiser's about to sink, I think. Yeah, we are now outgunned. We need to retreat while we're ahead. Oh, the Ostmark. You are just taking so much damage. We got way too close. That was bad on my part. With how outgunned we are. Oh no. Yeah. Way too close. Let's see. I don't know. They still have 5 up? I thought we destroyed a lot more than that. That's not good. Our destroyers... What are our destroyers doing? Launch some torpedoes, guys. We don't have a lot that can damage them right now. Man, the Oldenburg... I'll have to go back and look at that. That looks like the Oldenburg took like a flash fire or something, because it went from relatively okay to dead in mere seconds. As I said though, I screwed up. I got way too close, and what are... oh, they're on battle line now. Oh, no, 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 no. I want you to screen for them. Shoot. That was really bad. Yeah. Crap. Kind of a disaster of a battle on my part, not going to lie. Not very good. I don't think... is it Bayern? No, Bayern's not in good shape. Yeah, now you're... okay, you're sinking. Let's put the two sinking... oh my gosh, why does it do this? This game really needs to work on its... oh, no, no. That just screwed. Jeez, come on. Really needs to work on its, formations. This is a lot more difficult than it should be to just sort of group things together. Yeah. Jeez, okay. There's no way we can take on those ships. I really wanted these to be fleeing still. Don't run into that ship, please. So that's... what? Two destroyers that sunk, 2 battle cruisers. I think if we stayed at distance, we would have won. I think our battle cruisers were doing a really good job at distance. I really, really dislike when they change formations like this. Just stay in formation. I don't get it at all. I feel like that... gosh. So like they grouped up too much right there. I really feel like that weird formation change really, really screwed us over in this battle. I don't know why we're on ×3. Go back to ×5. And we need to get out of this battle. We need to flee. Man. I felt like we were doing really well. Man, they have 4 of their battleships left and their battle cruiser. Feels like we didn't do enough damage. I'll see how my next fleet does. Not happy with that battle, but I mean, we were completely outgunned. Just as I said, I think the mistake was getting too close to the enemy. Alright, end battle. Not our finest hour, although we won. I guess. We killed 2 of their battleships, wrecked a battle cruiser, killed a light cruiser. Oh, we killed 3 of their battleships. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Lost 2 battle cruisers, lost all 3 destroyers. So, I don't know. It doesn't feel great on our end, but I'm okay with that. Ship stats, main gun accuracy. Yeah, we should have sat back. Our guns were much more accurate. I need to remember that. Stay further away from the enemy. I need to get better at controlling two battle groups at once. It's something I'm really, really bad at right now. And just like that, the Austria-Hungary government desperately asks us to sign a peace treaty. I want to keep fighting them. I think I can, with my second fleet, I think I can do a lot better. We took out 4 of their battleships. One, 2, oh. Well, this only shows that 2 were, oh, that one, 3. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll try again. Here we go. This looks like it's in our favor pretty well. All right, so it's a little foggy, but that's all right. Wonder if I could try screening this time. Maybe on a loose formation. And that way I can concentrate on my battlecruisers a little bit more. I think that might be the plan here. Alright, let's take a quick peek at the enemy, see what they're doing. So those are their battleships. Man, those are ugly. Holy cow, what on earth? How does that one itty-bitty funnel propel this large battleship? Oof. What a ugly, ugly design. Alright, well, let's destroy them. I think... let's go right this time. Go on ×10 speed. What's the distance? So... soon we should be able to hit them. Back to ×5. Wish they would let us go faster speeds for longer. Check that. Oh shit. Very, very cool looking. Seeing all 3 of them off in the distance firing their guns. So let's take a peek. How far away are they? I would like to keep them fairly far this time. I think that was our major screw up. I think we have a lot better gunnery than they do. Wonder, so I'd like you to target that guy. Sure, target that, and you target that. Alright, let's turn just a little. Yeah, we need to start turning more. Alright, our cruisers, that's a good screen. I don't know about everything in the back, but those cruisers, they're screening well. I do need to put them on torpedo evasion. Yeah, I'm liking this engagement a lot better than the last engagement. I'd like to pull away a little bit more, keep them at distance, keep them well over 10,000 kilometers. I wish that destroyer was replaced with another cruiser. But you know, 2 on each side, that's not bad. That's fine. So our secondaries are... no, they're not. That's just the cruiser's 8-inch guns. That's what that noise is. So we're keeping them at distance. I like that. Just need to do a little bit more damage to them. What is it to reset control in space? Let's just have us reset because I think our initial target priorities are no longer working well. Wonder if we should turn a little bit like so. Some ricochets. But overall I think we are doing decent damage to them. probably need to go heavier on the shells. Ooh, okay, so they're turning into us. So I don't like that. Oh yeah, they are turning directly into us. Okay. So let's keep our distance from them, because it is very clear that we have the better gunnery. They are heading directly at us now. That would explain why there's so many ricochets and blocks, which I still think is stupid. When you face your ship like that, it opens up your deck to be hit more. Like, you want your belt armor to be hit, not your deck. And when you sail directly at a ship, it opens up your ship for easier deck hits. Wow, that's some crazy arc. See how our arc is really low? That's the lightweight shells with high muzzle velocity with the, what do you call it, the ballistic, does it say, the capped ballistic 2 AP shells. So they fire more at a straight trajectory instead of an arc trajectory. I think I need to change to heavy and super heavy when possible. Are they fleeing? I think they're fleeing. So let's start chasing them. Yeah, our shells aren't doing a heck of a lot of damage. There's a great article out there somewhere that a guy did on like how to use the light shells versus super heavy and all of that. I need to go look it up, although I'm not sure if it still works for 1.4. Just letting this engagement soak on in. Getting a lot of flooding hits though. Just not a lot of structural damage. I mean, most of our hits are somewhere in the 500, 300 range, so not exactly what I would like. That was a 708, but, you know, it could be in the thousands. Those are some high arcing hits. Ooh, that came so close to Arminius. How close are we? Some of their ships are getting a little close, maybe a slight course adjustment. It's like one of their battleships is about to go down from flooding. Definitely some lengthy battles. Yeah, those light shells, I don't know. You can just see the difference in arc. Like, ours are nearly directly across, so it's a lot of belt hits. They have some really high arcing shells, so if they hit, they might hit our deck. It's going to turn slightly. Have we sunk their battleship yet? No. We do have secondaries firing, so maybe we are too close. Do a very, very slight course adjustment. Getting lots of hits on the enemy. So one of their light cruisers has sunk. This is just a mess of a formation in there. Really want the Babenberg to sink. I think our battleships are shooting at something I'm not entirely sure they should be shooting at. Really need our battleships to shoot at their battleships. I know they're technically battlecruisers, but I built them like battleships. And our cruisers should be shooting their cruisers. Wonder, pop smoke on that destroyer. It's getting a little close. Let's scoot on in. I want to sit between that 10 and 15,000 meter range. Or 10 to 15 kilometers, same thing. Very cool cinematics. Said this numerous times. I really like how this game looks. I just think it's a very pretty game. It's a shame it is partly cloudy, overcast. Well, I can say, yeah, partly. But a decent amount of fog on the water itself. Man, our battleships have not taken out their battleship yet. We are getting a little close to it for my comfort. It's like our secondaries are racking up a lot of fire. How's our ammo doing? Alright, one of their battleships has surrendered due to high casualties, so that's a start. This battle feels like it's going to take forever. Their ships really aren't willing to engage us, which is quite odd. Really, the best thing their ships could do is head straight toward our ships and force us into a close-range firefight. Although I think we're a lot faster than them, so probably wouldn't work. They're getting a couple hits here and there on our cruisers. Alright, their second battleship is down. So really it's their secondary guns, or their cruiser guns now, and torpedoes. And with that screen out in front, that really helps me dodge torpedoes. You know, I didn't check to see, are any of our cruisers, are there... Yeah, the turret's stuck again. That one's not. That one's not, but... Is it the Hipper? No, Bavaria. The Bavaria's turret is stuck. This is so frustrating. It's like that turret thinks it can clear that, but it can't. Oh, man. That's very frustrating. I might have to change the design of that cruiser. Do our destroyers have this issue? Probably not, because they don't have long guns on them. Maybe it's the very long barrels that I have on the cruisers. Probably too close. That doesn't look like how I... Oh wait, no, yeah it is, because it's the tower has a barbette. I don't know. It's so weird. Oh great, how far away are we? This is taking forever to take these ships down. I would like to completely annihilate this fleet. I don't like that everybody is firing at the same ship. I would like you to fire at that, you to fire at that, and you to fire at that. When you all fire at the same ship, that's when you have accuracy issues. Bavaria... It's getting a little scary for you. It's like they are fleeing now. At least I think that's what they're doing. I'm not sure, they're doing some strange things. As I said, as long as I keep them between 10 to 15 kilometers, that's... I think that works really well. That's 6.5 to 2.3, but we have a little bit of an aiming bonus. There goes another one of their cruisers. Nope, still stops dead in the water. One of their patch notes said something about sinking ships, so I wasn't quite sure what they meant by that. Still don't really know what they meant by that. So our cruisers are shooting, so that's good. So our cruisers are in range. Oof, I wonder if changing to super heavy shells would make this work a lot better. What do we have for HE? Nose fuse? Man, nose fuse should work really well to take out these small ships. That was a big hit. There we go. Maybe it's just the range. Yeah, because now we're like between 10 and 12. Feels like we're doing a lot more damage now. I could be wrong, but it really does feel that way. Running fairly low on ammunition. I would like to completely wipe out this fleet. I think we could have completely destroyed that 7-8 battleship fleet if we just kept distance to them. Their gunnery seems to be absolutely atrocious on these ships. Are these taking damage and that's why they're moving away? They're changing formation? Not sure. We are within 10,000 meters of the enemy, so that's something to keep an eye out on. I might move away just a little bit. I don't want to take a massive torpedo barrage and just randomly lose this battle. Because as we have seen, my battle cruisers are not the most maneuverable. Ah, this is tedious. This is where you need those battle cruisers with faster firing guns and heavier on the HE for sure. I'm really tempted to try super heavy shells with standard armor piercing and see how that goes and see if that does like a bunch of damage. Probably when I obtain radar, I'll try that, because then get some crazy plunging fire, and the standard AP plus the plunging fire and the damage of the super heavy should just do massive amounts of damage. So instead of these like near 90-degree shots, there'll be these giant arcing shots that go over and hit their deck. That ship took tons of damage. I like that. Eventually, I'll probably also use a mod, not in this playthrough, but a different playthrough, and I think it's called... was it? Oh, I can't even remember what it's called now. I mean, there's only a couple mods for this game. I think it's like the accuracy mod or something like that, but it redoes some of the armor penetrations. They'll have to completely redo the mod though because of this update, but it redoes the armor penetrations, and like these cruisers and light cruisers should just be disintegrating from hits from 14-inch guns. That's one thing to keep in mind. Why did it say there's a radar ping? Oh, it doesn't. I thought it was saying those... yeah, it does. It says there's a radar ping that way. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a ship straggling over that direction. Oh dear god. I need times 10, times 20 in regular combat. I might speed up some of this combat because it's just a lot of the same, and it's, I don't know, not very thrilling after a while. Yeah, 500, 350. I feel like these should be a lot larger hits on these cruisers and light cruisers. So far, not thrilled with the damage output of the light shells with the AP cap ballistic. I mean, at super close range, they do a bunch, but so with super heavy shells. I'm really afraid of torpedoes. Yep, there's the torpedoes. Me getting antsy here, wanting this battle to end. Where'd our screen go? That's so weird that we get close and the screen stops screening. Thankfully we have sonar on our battleships, but I don't know. Feel like we'll pick them up a little bit too late. That was a nice hit. See, 17,000, that's kind of what I expect when a 14-inch gun hits a destroyer. It should disintegrate in basically one hit. Alright, torpedoes incoming again. Put our ships on torpedo evasion. Oh, no, 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 no. And this was the risk. Damn it. This was the risk of me trying to end this battle. Oh, and now it's changing formation. God, I hate that in this game. My least favorite thing is the change of formation. Absolutely hate it. And instead of going around this way, he wants to continue going starboard. He should go port, but he's not. So now we're going to collide. Terrible AI. Absolutely terrible AI right there. Fairly disappointing right there. I wish they would fix that. I consider it a bug, but that's a feature of the game, unfortunately. Alright, Arminius, you're now the flagship. I really just want these ships to die. Give me times 10 times 30 in combat like this. Please, please, please. So... we are nearly out of ammo on our battleships. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Man, how many more hits can these things take? And I'm seeing some big numbers in there. Come on, sink these ships, come on. We are nearly out of ammo on Arminius. And we're nearly out of ammo on all three of our battleships. Can't believe these things are still afloat. Come on. That is crazy. These things should be torn apart by now. Okay, there's one down. I don't think I can chase that ship over there. Well, maybe. We're out of main gun ammo. Another one down. These two are barely left standing. Or sailing, I should say. So it's all secondary guns now. Come on, take him down. Are our secondaries firing? I don't see ammo expenditure. What's wrong with these casemates? Why are they not firing? They look like they're stuck. Are they stuck? It's like Arminius's casemates are stuck. Oh, man. The amount of bugs. Yeah, the casemates are stuck because these casemates are firing, but these casemates are not. That's just mind-boggling. They're launching torpedoes because we can't sink this ship. So Arminius is basically useless against that ship. So Arminius is just shooting off in the distance against the Comet. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, those casemates are stuck. So we've had primary guns stuck, casemates stuck, so they need a bug up or a patch for this. Which is crazy because this was in beta for quite a while. Yeah, you can see maybe one gun is shooting, or no, that's... Yeah, so the starboard casemates are firing, the port casemates are not firing, and only one of those casemates is damaged. The other four, or other bunch of them, are green, you can see. Can somebody please take that ship down? I think it's going down. Okay, so Comet went down. Has to be going down. I mean, we have, like, no ammo, but it's hanging on by a thread. So many blocks. There we go. That one's going down. Hopefully that torpedo doesn't hit anybody. And I think we can chase this ship down. There's a heavy cruiser, so I don't know what our 5.9s will do. Why are these just... What? Why are you just sitting in the water? Try to show this game off, and there's stupid bugs like that. Come on, devs. Do I truly want to chase the ship down? This has been a really long battle. No. We're just going to end. Alright, so I think we sank all but a couple. 2 destroyers and a cruiser we were unable to sink. And our Kronprinz took damage because we got angsty and took some torpedo hits. Alright, so there's the victory, 83,000 to 803, pretty devastating. And then this battle here, I don't want to take that battle. Can we withdraw? Thank goodness. Okay, not a battle I wanted to take there. Lost a bunch of crew. And we are initiating an attack into Austria. That doesn't sound like that'll be successful. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, I'm not sure. Okay, so this fleet, you need to head on home. You were badly beat up. So let's send you to Kiel. And then the second fleet, you're also badly beat up. This is... So why was our battlecruiser fleet engaged by the Austria-Hungarians? That's odd to me. But this moved this fleet over here, and let's just keep putting pressure on them. That's the nice thing about having 3 different fleets. This fleet, it's pretty beat up and it doesn't have a lot of ammo. So I think it needs to go back to Emden. And then what was I doing with you? Probably move you about here. And I think that's that seems pretty good. We dealt a large blow to them, even though we took some damage ourselves. That was pretty amazing, the amount of damage we caused to them. So I think we will end the episode here. If you guys have made it this far, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. That was a pretty lengthy episode. Yeah, some large battles in that one, and some of them took quite a while. So as always, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. It greatly helps out the channel. Let me know what you think about this series. And as always, until next time.